Hello and good morning. How's everybody doing? It's actually evening. I would like you all to say hi to Tom. Say hi.
Tom, say hi.
Thomas P. Burns is in the house helping me. He's actually done a lot of help off camera, but today I roped him into being on camera. Anyways, part one officially of putting back our Camaro together. So, quick recap. We bought a 91 Z28 that was totaled and we stripped it. We stripped it. There's the new heart, transmission, exhaust, tires, spoiler, fender, and this whole spaghetti down here, and a bunch of stuff over there. So what we're working on today as part one is to get, before we stab the powertrain in, back here, where is it? There you go, that in. I'm thinking that it's going to be easier to do all the wiring. So Tom has been graceful enough to help. And what we're looking at is we are now about to tear out the 1983 wiring from under the hood out of this thing. And we're going to hope to throw this spaghetti in. Where is it? Right here. This is the 91 harness. And what we're hoping is this here, main bus, or whatever you call it, will plug in to this one. Now we still need to determine a whole lot. We got to determine whether we have to repin anything, you know, make sure lights are on the same circuit, blah, blah, blah. So Tom and I, Tom's already started. We are going to dig into this and tear this wiring harness out. I'm bring you back once I get it out and we know what we're doing. So hang tight, let the games begin. All right. Tom has spearheaded this. Here it is. What do we got?
This is the wiring that goes inside here.
Oh shit, we gotta find that too.
Okay.
That's how close we are. We got one last, and then that spaghetti's out. That is such a bigger spaghetti. Okay, stand by.
This can all stay. Can I see your resistor?
Oh, it's finished.
Yeah.
That would explain why we only have high and low.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a resistor outside. Okay, so here's the update. We were going to yank that wiring harness out of the car through the firewall, down in here. But Tom was able to figure out that that goes to the AC, and we have a red, a green, a blue, and a black, right, that need power. So that is the wiring harness out of the 2.8. This massive spaghetti is the V8. So this is this harness here, I'm showing you, is that harness. And if you recall, I just said you've got a black, a red, a green, and a light blue. Black, a red, a green, and a light blue. So Tom has sorted out, we have figured out, go Team Tom, that we just got to switch this plug, oops, we either got to take this plug and connect it to those, like tie those into this plug, so it'll plug into that harness. That is a huge victory. But we still have one major hurdle ahead of us. Let me show you where it is. Okay. It's right here. This here and that little bit of wiring goes in behind this fender, in through the kick panel, under the dash, so that we can mount the ECMs. That's what that is. So once we're done with that, which we're pretty close, we're going to now see if we're going to be able to, if we have to take this fender off or not. This is huge, really huge, because at the moment, no, I'm not going to say it because I'll curse it, but I'll tell you later. So So we're hoping we can get that through the fender into the kick panel. This gets plugged into the block right there. See that? And what we're not sure of is if the pins are going to match those pins. But I mean, that's awesome. We're getting very close. Well, we're not even close. We're miles. Don't even ignore what I said. We are miles away, but we're making headway. This is going through that wall, which is now we're going to try to feed this into. So we just pulled that out. I wonder if that is the same. Shut the front door. So this plugs right in. And then these three go to the computers.
There's a whole bunch of more wires here.
Oh, there's a ton more.
And the green and blue aren't there.
Yeah, we're going in. So let me go see. Okay, I pulled the kick panel out. And there's that hole that we're going to feed that wiring through, right in there. And that plug that Tom's talking about is right here. Okay, oh, you see that? There comes Tom. Okay, yep. No, that other one is binding a little bit. There we go. Will that fit? I think it turns. Yeah, that looks better. I mean, you can see it, watch. Moving, moving. Like I can't see that going in anymore, but that's awesome. All right, I had to do a little redneckery here. It was a bit too tight, so I pried it open a little bit, and then Tom pushed it all his might, and we got it to clip on. Look at that. See that right up in there? That's awesome. That is a huge win. So Tom fed it through down up in here into the fender, and then we got it through there, and then Tom pushed that in to where I just showed you. So this here is the Z28 wiring harness officially laying inside the car. All right, young Mr. Thomas ran off to go home because the poor guy hasn't eaten yet, and it's 8:30 at night. So here we go. Update. Miserable plug through the kick panel, in, wired through, passed along. I believe Tom has even gotten as far as getting all the lights connected. This is like a major victory. Huge, huge victory. I am so grateful for that, man. It's unreal. I'm going to say goodnight for now, and I will see you guys a little later. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to just tie the... I got to change... Sorry, let me back up. The wiper motor there, that wiper motor won't plug into that harness. So we're going to have to steal the wiper motor off the other one. I'm going to disconnect that, switch it out. Then that part's done. I've already did a quick swapperoo of the washer fluid because again, it's got a different... The 83, the pump is on it. It's right there. Those three little knobs. That's the actual washer fluid pump. On the 91, the washer fluid pump is like a more modern one where the pump is in the tank. So, we've switched that. I'm going to work on switching that wiper motor. I'll get that done. And then I've got some cleaning up to do in here. As you can see, it's pretty gross. Some hoses to change. We're still a long ways away, right? The motor's not going in yet by any means. But I think the next time I see you, I will have that changed or be working on it. And what we're going to do is start by jacking this car up because we need to drop the rear end and drop the fuel tank out of it. So, good night for now. I'll find you later. Man, time flies by. Okay. It's been a week. Thomas left. We made huge headway. It was awesome. I am going to take those wipers off that cowl, whatever it is, so that I can change that wiper motor, grab it off the other one. Some of the other things we got to look at today is possibly changing the... Oh my God. The brake valve. The proportioning valve. That's it. I'll get it. Don't mind me. Because this car is originally drum brakes, whereas the rear end we're putting it on under it is discs. So they got to be changed. We also have to look at motor mounts because the 2.8 had the motor mounts in the rear position. The 350 needs them in the front position. Excuse me. Which also causes a problem because we got brake lines running right in the way. Okay, let me yank that. Let's start one piece at a time. All right, with our cowl out of the way, you can see right there, we got to pop that nut off, this out, and that should allow this to come free. And then we got to go outside and yank the one off our parts car. So let's pop this out and go and move on. That is quite the beastly wiper motor. Look at that thing. It actually still works. There is something funny inside though, because when you turn it on, it won't turn off. Intermediate works, high-low works, but it won't turn off unless I turn the car off and restart it. Go figure. Okay, I'm gonna go yank the other one out of the other car, and we'll stick it in. Okay, so we have our other one retrieved. I mean, it's the same. The motor's smaller, so we're gonna stick that in place and put that back together. Nice. Liar, liar, pants on fire. They are not the same. They look pretty darn close. If you look at, this is the 83, and the motor has an angle, whereas the 91, the motor doesn't angle, it's flat. So this is hitting the firewall. And watch this. Oops. That is almost 5.5 inches. And that is 6 inches. Dang, that sucks. So So I got to figure something out. Leave that with me. Things have escalated. So I popped the top off of this. All my electronics are hiding in the cap. Motor, gear drive, gear reducer, etc. This one, a little more complicated because it's got the washer pump attached to it. I don't know if I can make 2 into 1. So I'm going to mess around, and if I make any headway, I'll show you. We might have a solution to this wiper problem. Okay, we're not going to worry about that yet. Turns out that 82, 83 Camaros, like ours, actually use the same wiper motor as a 2nd gen. So they are way different, as we can tell, than the 3rd gen. Here's something else that's way different. If I lean it up like that, here's our fasteners, and you can see how far out our spindle sticks out. Whereas on the 3rd gen one, hang on, it only sticks out a little bit. That was another problem we had. Anyways, I put a feeler out on the Great White Web. Thank you to Facebook. And I'm being told that we just have to splice a wiring harness in, the plug. So we'll have to dig through that, grab that plug out of there, and then tie it into the new wiring harness, and apparently that will make it work. Cross our fingers. But we're going to put a pause on that particular part of it. I'm going to set my stuff aside and move on to our next plan. Thanks. Alrighty. Hello. Yep. We have not come up with a solution yet. It's actually been a few days since we last talked about it. My attempt failed. Maybe I'm repeating myself, but I'm going to anyways. The 83 wiper motor is the same as a Gen 2 Camaro. 85 and up switched it, so they are not the same. So we don't have an answer on that yet. I do have a whole bunch of stuff I want to do, but we're going to wrap this video up as part 1 of prepping the underhood of our Camaro. Like I said, there's a handful of things I'm going to do off camera, but I wanted to wrap this up so I can get it out to you guys. We have a delay. This is going to be delayed now because I have something very, very cool coming. So stay tuned, subscribe, check in, because I appreciate you guys and gals. Thank you.